What is going on? What's up, Allie?
How are you? You've been working like crazy.
Girl, first of all, hold on. Let me go to these comments. Dang, the comments is already piling in.
Oh my God.
47. Well, great then. I am exhausted. It just seems like that's always the way these days. Like, I am dead dog tired. Like, it's unbelievable how tired I am. I have been fulfilling orders for Mila Eve all day, all night. Over 100 orders. And I was up till 5 a.m. and then had to get back up and get dressed so that we can record our podcast today. So just so y'all know, we had a special guest on our podcast today, which won't air until January. But we had Tori Hart on today, and she was amazing.
Incredible. I love her.
God, love her. And the name of that episode is called More Than a Mom, More Than an Ex. And it's talking about just breaking away from the titles that people give you and the associations that people give you and showing who you really are and taking charge. And it was amazing.
It could have kept going. You know, Monique, speaking of special guests, I know you also brought another special guest that we've all been wanting to see.
The binder wanted to say hello. Oh my gosh. Listen here. So I wanted to show everybody something. Matter of fact, I'm going to send it to my email real quick so I can post it up and share the screen. A lot of people don't realize that whole binder situation, like that's kind of like what I do. I'm a big binder person. If you look in my closet, if you look in my office, I have binders for everything. I'm old school. I like to have things organized in the computer and a hard copy. So thank you. I forgot my wine glass, y'all. Leaf over here helping me out. Like, listen, I'm holding Leaf hostage because we've been fulfilling these orders. I'm sorry. Can you pass me the wine opener too? Thank you so much. Listen, me and Leaf been putting in work over here, and we're fulfilling these orders, like us two. Like, that's awesome. We're doing it hands on, and we're making it look like a beautiful package. It's not just going to be like throw stuff in the box and you open it up like, you know, no, it's going to look pretty because that's just what I like to do.
And honestly, like you love everything, like perfect presentation, and you are so organized. I mean, with our social media, like what we use is like a virtual binder. It is like tab after tab, super organized. So I was not surprised at all when I saw that you had a binder, because that is who you are. That is who you do.
Oh my gosh, listen, but as exhausted as I am, I made it a mission. I was not canceling tonight because, I really do love these Wind Down Wednesdays, and I love that we're just like having chill conversation. There's no script. There's nothing that we have to go by. It's just grab your wine. I'm going to do that anyway before I go to sleep. So I might as well do it with you all, So yes. So Allie, how was your day today outside of the podcast?
I got to say, so we're in Maryland as well, like Monique, and we had our first snow. And there's something about seeing the first snow through your kids' eyes. Like, I had a blast. I went outside, we had a snowball fight, we built a snowman, we made cookies. Like, it was and it all, like, of course, happened in an hour. You do 100 activities in an hour because that's how kids are. But like, it was so much fun to just watch them run around in the snow. It was great.
Oh, that's so sweet. I know Milani, she was just like, Mommy, can I please go outside and play in the snow? And my nanny Angie was here, and she, thank God, took Milani and Chase outside to experience the snow. I was working, I was moving and grooving, so I didn't have an opportunity. Actually, they were outside while we were doing our podcast taping earlier.
How did Chase do in the snow? Did he like it?
Chase don't even like the sand. He don't like anything that is going to have him walking unstable. So he was looking like, what? I'm not impressed. He was not impressed with the snow at all. I was like, homeboy, he's funny. I'm trying to pull up this video. I did like a little oh man, it won't play. All right, I'm not going to worry about it right now. I was going to show y'all like a little video of my office. It's just like a little quick pass through because I don't want y'all being seeing all of my files. But I was just trying to show y'all, like I literally have probably like 20 binders, and I keep them coming. Like I have one, yeah, it's sitting over there. I have one for Mila Eve with all of the barcodes, so I can access the barcodes quickly. I love binders. It just keeps me organized, and the tabs and stuff, you know, so you don't confuse like who you talking about. So like with this binder,
I have an excerpt.
I have one for me. I have one for the former friend, the one that started all of the rumors. I had to send her a cease and desist, like what, a month and a half ago. Yeah, she was getting real reckless, like just talking crazy. But in her mind, she's basically like, I'm just going to make up some crap, and then people are going to believe it because me and her used to be friends. That's what her mindset is. It's like she's taking small truths and turning them into huge lies. And it's like ridiculous. It's like, what's your point exactly? So screw her.
I just can't wrap my head around how someone could be like that. Like I don't know.
It's insane. Like people have, like they talk about, I had too much time on my hands making this binder. This binder only took me 10 minutes to make. I'm already organized. All I had to do was pop them in there. Exactly. I have a template that prints off the tabs because like I said, I use binders all the time. So it wasn't that serious. But that one, that former friend has way too much time on her hands. She needs more hobbies and more things to do. So anyway, the next one is called Post-it. And that is She Who Shall Not Be Named, because she liked to put up Post-its and put all her little, you're okay stuff on it. So yeah, I named that one Post-it. Then we have Wendy, Robin, the last lady. We all know who that is. And Ashley and Karen, or Karen and Ashley. So people were confused because they were like, why do you have a tab for Karen and Ashley? And not every tab is shady. Right. I have to also include receipts. Like for instance, with Karen, they tried to make it seem like we were setting them up, you know, at her event. I have text message proof that shows that Karen and I were making sure that didn't go down. You know? So there we are at her event.
So. Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah, it's like a bunch of text message exchanges between me and Karen that shows that we were making sure there would be no way I would run into anybody. And the only person that I could possibly run into would have been Ashley. Mm-hmm. And then Ashley, her folder, I'll show you. What's in her tab is that former friend reached out to everyone on the cast and on production with her nasty behind lies towards me, trying to make claims that when I had my miscarriage, how sick is this? She tried to say when I had my miscarriage, when I lost my baby, she tried to say that I went to the slaughterhouse, as she called it.
Oh my God.
This is the message that she sent to everybody. So when they kept saying, oh, these rumors are going around in Potomac, no, honey, because none of them live in Potomac except for Karen. It wasn't a rumor going around in Potomac. It was a rumor that she started in the circle, in the production circle. Disgusting. And she sent the same screenshot to all of them. And it says, when people have abortions and call it a miscarriage, yeah, you miscarried your legs, one in front of the other, all the way to the slaughterhouse. Who talks about someone's miscarriage?
What?
And this is a former friend. So what that tells me is that you were never my friend.
Nope, never.
Yep. So that was in Ashley's file.
I don't know how that person is a friend to anyone. That's just
crazy.
It's disgusting.
And then the last one that I have is my bill from when I had to get my cameras fixed because they were all broken, and the ladies kept trying to make claims, and it's going around on social media too, which is jacked up because that's actually blackmail. What they're suggesting is going on. I literally, my cameras weren't working. I mean, I live in a safe area. I wasn't thinking about upgrading my cameras because I'm like, whatever. I didn't even know they were broke. And so they asked me for footage, and I'm like, first of all, I ain't got no cameras downstairs. Second of all, my cameras outside don't work. So I had to go get all of my cameras updated and get brand new cameras. And you see how much I spent, almost 10 grand, simply because Bravo, airs the episode where everybody's saying, her cameras ain't working.
Mhm.
So I had to go get working cameras just to keep my family safe. So we had to spend some money, but that's basically showing that, that we did get this updated and upgraded, but the date in which it happened, you can see February 27th, 2020, which is when we finally was able to upgrade our system, which was earlier this year. So all of that time, I didn't have any, working cameras. So I brought that just in case I needed it. So
that you had to do that. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's terrible that you had to dig so deep to pull out all of these things because of everything they were saying and how they were icing you out. It was just incredibly frustrating to watch, especially as your friend, because I know how you are. And it was just,
not that. But I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers, Funky Dineva. I love him. I think that he does a great job with breaking down things. And I mean, he's had seasons where he's went in on me. And I'm just like, all right, that's his opinion. It's fine. But he said something in his last video on YouTube where he was talking about, in reality TV, it's not about the truth. It's about perspective. And it made so much sense because that's what it is. Anybody can go on these shows and just say whatever, and they could say anything about you. And people who watch the show will just take it and run with it. So that was the reason why I said I need to have my proof, my receipts, because, I don't just make up stuff. There's no reason for me to do that. So if something comes out my mouth, it's what actually happened. And so since they like to gang up and lie and they're all on the same accord, I had to have some proof on my side. So that's why I made this binder and I bought it. It came in a 2-pack from Amazon.com and they're really cute and it matched my dress.
So that means, knowing how organized you are, that can't be the only binder. Like that must be the.
I had the 2-pack. So, yes. I'm gonna go ahead and open up my wine while we're chatting it up. What's going on with this thing? Uh-oh, did it break? Oh, there it is. Look at Chris coming over here with his glass. Came over here. Look, y'all, I didn't even open it yet. He just saw the dang going open and moving. He's like, I'm coming with my glass. You gonna say hi?
I ain't speaking to the people today.
Oh, whatever.
What's up, people? I just want some wine and I'm out.
I'm here for wine.
It's like when kids hear like a chip bag opening from like a mile away and they come running. You just threw that wine cork.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. I know I had that long intro. It's been 13 minutes and we haven't even said hi to the people. Hold on one second. Let me get Chris his wine.
I think everybody appreciates that intro, Monique.
I know, a little intro.
Nobody's mad at that.
I'm drinking tonight. It's called Linganore Wine Cellars. I hope I pronounced that right. They're a local wine vineyard in the Chesapeake Bay area. One of my Not for Lazy Mom team members, Ashanti, actually bought this for me for Christmas. And she also got me one of their little tumblers. And I think it's so cute. I don't know if you can read it, but it says, "One glass away from saying what I really think."
That's awesome.
I love it. I love it. So thank you, Ashanti. Ashanti also helps us with partnering with the different wine sponsors that we've had on the show. So tonight, yes, I'm drinking Linganore Wine Cellars. And this is their Retriever Red. So apparently they have a little story on here. They named it after one of their dogs who's a retriever. So since 1972, we've always had a dog at the vineyard. You might remember our lovable Chesapeake Bay retrievers, Tiffany and Tuggers. This red, like our pups, is a friendly, soft red wine made with, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that word, and Cabernet Sauvignon with pronounced tannins and subtle fruit. There's some word on here that starts with a CH I ain't ever seen in my life, and I'm not even going to sit here and slaughter it. But it's made with love. Cheers. What you drinking today, Allie?
Oh, this is so bad. I'm like waiting for Matt to bring me either a hot toddy, I said, or a glass of wine.
Yeah.
downstairs and I couldn't get it together. I'm like, I need to get up here in time. So I don't have no water, but I've been in this whole movement like of hot tea with bourbon.
I'm sorry, Allie. I was cutting you off because my computer screen froze up for a second. I didn't even realize you were still talking. Go ahead.
Oh, fine. Oh, I just said I've loved like with this cold weather drinking hot tea with bourbon. It feels so good. I just love it. But I
gotta send you some Dr. Nettles tea.
Yes,
bundle box from my Not for Lazy Mom bundle boxes. Their tea is so. Let me tell you, you can tell the difference between when a tea is made and it's like handmade versus like the big time manufacturers where they're using a bunch of chemicals and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It is so fresh. My favorite is the rose tea. It's in the Relax bundle.
Yes.
Oh my God. That rose tea is so, it literally tastes like you're tasting a freaking rose petal. Like it's so pure and fresh. And it has other ingredients, obviously, that balance it out. It's not too sweet. It's like the perfect combination of rose and whatever else they put up in that tea bag. It is amazing. My kids love it. They're like, can we have some more of the rose tea? It's incredible. I love their teas.
Oh, that's actually somebody just wrote that the ginger tea is, that they love.
Yes, the turmeric ginger, and they put a little cinnamon in it.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's so good. It's so good. I get excited about tea, just like wine. I really love it. So yeah, I'll drink to that. I'm drinking to tea, and all the tea lovers and tea sippers who purchased the box. And thank you, and shout out to Dr. Nettles. Make sure y'all check them out. drnettlesbeauty.com. They're amazing.
How did you get connected? Because I feel like you've been just like a fan of theirs for a while, and then being able to partner with them.
You know what? I don't even remember how I found them, or maybe they found me, but that was like, we've been following each other on social media for like 3-4 years.
Yeah, I remember hearing about them from you like years ago that you loved them.
Yes, I was determined to do some type of partnership with them, and this turned out to be the perfect situation. So what I love about Not for Lazy Moms is that we're not trying to take over the industry with any products. We want to partner you with great products. So it was the great manifestation. It just happened. I've always wanted to do these Not for Lazy Moms approved packages. And back then I didn't know how I was going to do it. I knew I wanted to, and I was like, all right, eventually we'll get there. But it was like the perfect partnership. So I don't have to worry about trying to like supply all of this stuff. We just create a partnership where they send me their products. They have a Not for Lazy Moms approved sticker on there. And then I put them in a package, and people can explore and taste other things from different businesses and see what they like. So let me say hi to everybody. Let's say hi, Allie. Let's see. Ada, Biz Honey, Dawn, Ashanti's here. Hey, that's who actually gets the wine here. Cheers. And it tastes good, Ashanti. The King of Shade is here. Symphony Love. Nafisa's daughter, love my skin. James, what's up, James? Lakita, Will, Jeannie, what's up, Jeannie? What's going on, everybody? Candace Cornwell, Camicia Phillips. Yes. What's going on? What are y'all drinking tonight? And what are we sipping to? What shall we sip to?
It's almost Christmas. It's almost 2021.
I'm going to sip to this right here. Check out that ticker at the bottom.
Oh, yes.
Not for Lazy Moms. One of our approved companies is my own company, Mila Eve Essentials. We went live on Tuesday. I'm so excited. We are offering 20% off from Tuesday, which was the 15th, all the way to January 1st. 20% off your entire order. And there's no limit. If you want to buy some today and come back in a couple more days and buy some more, you'll get 20% off again. So this is our pre-order special, because none of the orders will ship out until after our actual launch, which is January 1st. So this is like a little grace period that you're going to get where you can get some great deals. And I actually started shipping out stuff today. So some of you will get your packages depending on what you ordered and what I had in stock here. And so some people are going to get a nice little Christmas surprise. Me and Leaf put together I think we shipped out around 60 packages out of the 100 that we had 100 orders the first few hours, which was incredible. I have more orders that came in today, but I haven't even gotten to those yet. So we're going to get them up and going, but thank you all so much. It was just amazing to see the orders coming in, and I'm just excited about the message behind the brand, which is that we want to take you on a journey. We're not just trying to sell you an oil and just say, okay, that's it. We're trying to build this relationship with you so that you feel very personal and connected to Mila Eve. And we want you to understand how to use the oils. There may be an oil out there that you've never heard of, and you're like, oh, I would have never thought to use that. And on Mila Eve, it just showed me an oil that I've never heard of, and now I'm going to try it. So for example, I'll tell you, I think it's upstairs. I'm looking at my oil tray right now. There's an oil called marjoram, and I would always see it, but I never really knew what it was for. And I did some research as I was preparing all of my profiles for my oils on the website. And I realized that marjoram is great for sleep. I put some on the back of my neck and a little on my forehead, and I was knocked the heck out. Really? Like dead to the world, knocked out. That stuff is strong. It was the best sleep ever. Oh my God.
First off, everyone should be following Mila Eve on Instagram, especially right now, because you're doing the giveaway, right?
Yes. We're giving away a diffuser and 10 oils that come in a little pack. We're giving them away. And that giveaway ends on the 18th. You only got a few days, and there's a whole protocol that you have to do.
But I will say that right before the live, I'm like finishing up my cart because I've been like adding stuff since you launched. I'm like, okay, I need to get, every time you talk about one, I'm like, all right, I got to add that. So I got to add the marjoram. But somebody just asked about if you had an oil for skin. And that was like the first one that I put in my cart, the Flawless Skin.
Flawless Skin. Yay. Thank you, Allie. I appreciate the support. Thank you.
Yeah, the diffusers are gorgeous too. My gosh.
Thanks. Yeah, this is the signature one right here that has the logo on the front, and it's like a bamboo shell. So they're all different colors because it's the natural bamboo. So that color varies. Creator Sis said, I'm sipping on some Cava Rosé. Ricardo said, don't forget to check your mail this week, Mo. Your season 6 pickup letter should be coming. Oh, I should be popping these up on the screen. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm reading them. I'm just a little half using my brain right now because I'm so tired. James said I'm buying my oils on the 8th, 9th, or 10th. Yes. Do you have a holiday package? We actually have a bunch of packages on Mila Eve. Not one per se for Christmas, but we have all different types of moods, as I like to call them. So we have a kit that's called like the flirty kit. So it actually, when you go on the website and you click on each kit, I give you a whole story so that you can really visualize yourself using the oils. So if you're buying this kit, you're not going to get it and say, oh, I can only use the Flawless Skin. No, you can use all of them. And here's how, run your bath, unwind, turn your diffuser on. I tell you how many drops to put in the diffuser. I give you a whole mood. So it's
really how much I appreciate that. Because as somebody who is still learning, like when you have in the descriptions, this is how many drops you should put in the diffuser. You should dilute it with this first or this, like, it's just so hands-on, and it's so helpful for people like me who have no idea and still learning what to do.
Yes, I have. I love this question, Joy. Is a Valentine's Day kit coming up? Yes. And you know what this kit is? It's so dope. I put together a bunch of libido boosters. There are certain oils that will boost your libido, get you right and ready. So in this kit, I have like the bath salts and the massage oil. You can make a whole night of it, and I have the oils that I'm gonna make sure that it's available well in advance of Valentine's Day so that your body will be kicked in by the time that day comes. Awesome. But yes, I definitely have that. Yes. So let's see. Ada, please send to Sweden. I want to order so bad. Yes, there should, if you go on the website, you should be able to place the order and it will tell you if I can't ship to you. I've actually had 2 orders that came through from the United Kingdom and it was fine. Like everything was, I printed out the DHL ticket and it was good to go. So try it out. If you have any issues, send me an email at info@melaiveessentials.com. But if you go ahead and build your cart and put your information in, I can go into the account and see your address and kind of start doing some investigating on what the shipping charges will be, make sure it clears customs and there's no restrictions for your area. So yes. Someone asked what oil is good for sinus issues. Rosemary is excellent. We actually have an oil that is in we have a kit called the Get Well Soon kit. It has I thought I had it over here, but I don't. There's an oil in there called Sinus Relief. It's not available for purchase at the moment by itself, but you can actually get this oil in the kit.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a kit called Get Well Soon. It has a combination of oils that are great for when you're not feeling well. There's one in there called Stomach Relief. You can use that, apply it with some carrier oils and rub it on your stomach whenever you're feeling any type of discomfort, gas, bloating, stomach bug, anything. You can rub it right onto your stomach. I use it on my kids whenever they're having like an upset stomach or even if they're a little constipated. It works. It also has an oil in there called Self-Defense. So, you got to defend yourself from them germs and other things too. Someone said, what if you don't have Instagram? That's a good question because it was an Instagram giveaway. So maybe you should create an account and Mila Eve can be your first page that you follow.
And also, I mean, right, you can always be private and just follow up on your favorite brands and products.
Yes, that's definitely true. All right, one last question about the oils and we're going to move on because I don't want to do a whole oil situation because I know there's probably people watching that are like, I don't care about no darn oil. I want to hear about some other tea. So Lakita said, I love the fact that you have researched your products to properly promote your brand. Thank you. And honestly, this is so near and dear. I mean, any business venture that I do is going to be something near and dear. I love Not for Lazy Moms. I love Mila Eve. I started this company not to make money. I started this company because I really want people to have good quality oils who have been watching me for years on the show talk about oils. The market is now being flooded with some terrible stuff. Those $2 bottles of oil it's nothing but chemicals in there.
Yeah.
Some oils are fragrance. They're not therapeutic like my oils. So I wanted to make sure that people knew how to use them properly. I want you to know that you're getting good quality and I'm putting so much love and emotion behind each oil. Every oil that you see in there, I didn't hire someone to copyright my website. I wrote every last word. Even I had one of my team members, Ashanti, was assisting me and she was like helping me with the profiles. But once I started getting into it, I just felt like it needed to come from me. And I just started like making these different stories and using some of my own experiences and my own recipes and really making it real personal. So I really just wanted people to really understand like how much I am passionate about this. And I appreciate you recognizing that. Thank you.
Yeah, you're just such a detail-oriented person. Like you're so organized and hands-on and focused on every little detail that with Not for Lazy Moms and with Mila Eve, with everything you do, it's up to your standards,
Yes. This is a great question. Do you have oil for growing your hair? I do want to answer this because this is important. Rosemary oil is amazing because it stimulates hair growth. So is tea tree is a hair stimulator. So is peppermint. But you have to make sure that you're diluting properly. If you go onto melaiveessentials.com, I'm almost certain I put a recipe for hair stimulation. I think it's under the rosemary profile. If not, I will tell you, if you know of YALL Organics, they have a rosemary hair growth product and I love it. So you should check them out. I love YALL. Their products are amazing too. And then there's another hair care line that I love too that has a hair growth stimulator oil. They're called Sunny and Dimby, and they're on Instagram. And I found them through someone commenting and posting them, and I've been using their products as well. So I do go back and forth between the two, but they have some great stuff for regrowing hair. But you can also use like recipes that I have on Mila Eve as well. Yes. All right, y'all. What y'all want to talk about?
Trying to see what someone on Instagram wants to know your exercise habits. Everyone wants your arms, okay?
Do you want me to lie, or do y'all want me to like give y'all the real truth?
Can you tell us you run like what, 20 miles a day or?
The last time I worked out was when I was learning dances for my video. I'll just put it like that. Like I don't work out like that. I really don't. I need to, but I've really honestly not had the time lately. And actually I'm trying to gain weight because I've been like in front of a computer screen for the past like 2 weeks, nonstop trying to write all these oil profiles out. I've actually lost 4 pounds in 2 weeks because I have a very high metabolism. We actually talked about this today on our podcast. Mm-hmm. And if I'm not eating every 2 hours, I could literally drop a pound. Like it's very annoying for me, honestly. So yeah, so this week next week is Christmas. I'm taking off. And I told my mom when I come visit her, I don't want to do anything but eat. So my mom said, I'm going to make sure that I have plenty of food and plenty of snacks so I can come back home and be back to normal, because like it's so annoying. I have to eat like every 2 hours. Mm-hmm. My metabolism is like ridiculously high. It's like I'm still in high school and I'm 37.
Right.
And I know some people are like, oh, I would love that. But I'm telling you, it's a gift and a curse. It's the same as a person who is struggling to lose weight. It's the same way for me struggling to gain. The only time I gain weight is when I'm pregnant. And then after about 18 months once I actually have the baby, I just go right back and it's nothing I can do about it. So the same way, it's like probably hard to wrap your mind around it, but the same way people are like, I need to lose weight, I'm over here like, I need to gain weight. Mm-hmm. It's a struggle.
Wait, so you're going to see your mom. Is she a good cook?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, she taught me everything I know.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes. I cannot wait.
That's the best.
Yeah, we're thinking about road tripping it.
Oh, really?
And a parrot.
Okay. How do the kids do in the car? Are they fine?
Yeah. They're a little older now though. So they're a little smaller. So they still probably like want to like get out and, you know,
Jake is rear facing still, right? Like I just want him to sit forward already, because that alone makes car rides insane, because he's just,
how old is he?
He's almost 2. I don't know when he can, but he's like huge. Like he's a big chunky kid. Like I feel like I can turn him around, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think once they reach about I think they can turn around when they're like 25, 30 pounds.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes. He's like, into like, he's just this like big blob facing this one. You're facing like, you poor kid. I need to like.
Clayton's been turning around for months. For months, because he's a pretty nice size too. So once they're able to, what it's about is the neck brace, their ability to like, you know, if you're forward and you slam on brake and they're not really that strong and they're not in a position where they're braced well enough, they'll go like that and they can get whiplash. That's why they want them rear facing. But once they're strong enough, you can turn them around.
Oh, he's strong as okay. That's good to know.
Give him some freedom, honey. Sorry. Turn him around.
Questions coming in.
Yes. It looks like your face has had a remarkable youthful change. Have you done any facial treatments in conjunction with your skin routine? Well, that remarkable youthful change has been me not filming with miserable people. We've had a nice break. So, you know, that whole situation, that can be very stressful. Last year was very stressful. I hate when people sit around and say, oh, Monique was just making fun of and laughing the whole time. No, it wasn't. I was stressed out. Mm-hmm. There were many days where I was crying. I was upset with myself, all of that. but then you move forward. I'm not gonna be a year later still crying about it and still like beating myself up. No, I started therapy. I had 2 therapists at one time. I started doing therapy. I've healed. I moved forward. And anytime for me and my family, we will joke about something once we're done with it. That's just how we are. So I apologize to people who took offense to the season finale. But I'm a person who I love to laugh. I'm a positive person, and I'm going to turn any negative into a positive. And when when you have true healing and move forward, when you can laugh about it. So yes, that's it. Where's T'Challa? He's not for shady folks either. He's hella protective. Yes, he is. T'Challa is on his perch. I can't even see this lights in my face. I think he's on his perch in the living room. T'Challa got posts all up around his house. He does what the heck he wants to do. He is the freest bird you'll ever. Oh man, he's the freest bird you'll ever like meet. Like he hasn't even been in the cage in like weeks.
So how does he do in the car?
He's excellent. He's excellent. He sleeps upstairs in our bathroom at night on his perch. And he loves it. And as soon as he hears us talking in the morning, he's making all his little whistles like, oh, I hear you in there. Come get me. In the car, I bought him one of those, it's called a flight suit. So it's almost like a bird diaper. So he can actually be free in the car on his perch. And I have him with a leash this way he doesn't like fly to the front. But for those longer trips, I don't want to have him in a cage the whole time.
Wow.
He's very safe. He's perfectly safe. And he's able to kind of like, act like he's a person.
I feel like he is when we talk about him.
Yes. When he went for Wendy, I thought I was going to die. Oh my God. He goes for people. He was going after, our barber came here yesterday to cut Chris and the kids' hair. And he kept going after my barber. He wanted to like land on him so bad. And my barber was like terrified. I was like, I'm so sorry. He just kept flying after him. It was crazy. Let's see. What do y'all talk about? Somebody said Sunday. Anisi said Sunday I put my yellow dress on, did my makeup and hair. We had a virtual party. Aw, I love that. That's dope. That is dope.
That's great.
Nafisa said, are you going to do DIY videos on how to use the oils? Yes, we have an Essential Oils 101 video. I did one, I think that was like a year ago. I did one and posted it on Not for Lazy Moms, but I did an updated version with my oils, Me Leave Essentials, and that will be posted over the weekend. I should have it back on Friday and we'll post it. So we have a YouTube page and everything, but it'll be available there. And in January, I'm going to start a virtual 101 class for essential oils. So every time people make purchases, they'll get a free ticket to the virtual class, and you can submit questions and whatever, as you get your oils and you have a question about what to use it for, or, you can submit all your questions and we'll do the class, and then I'll answer all of the questions before the class ends. And my goal is to do it monthly. We may start out doing it quarterly. It just depends on the flow of the orders and how much interaction we get. But so if you purchase like a bundle, the class would be free. But the class, I'm not going to charge nothing crazy. It's more so just to compensate my time. So I'm not that expensive. It might be like $20 per seat or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out, and I'll make sure that it's affordable for everybody. So
that's awesome. That's great.
Yes. Y'all trying to keep me busy. Listen here. Let's see. Someone's asking about reunion stuff. Can you share how you felt after reunion taping was over? Did you say everything you wanted to say? Any regrets? No regrets. I said everything I wanted to say, and I slept like a baby. I did.
How many hours was it again filming?
Oh God, we filmed for 11 hours.
Oh.
It was a very long day, and I sat like this the whole time. Hold on. I sat like this the whole time.
Your gorgeous dress.
Thank you. Yeah, I was sitting on ready, y'all. I was not playing. I was not about the foolishness. What was Riley's reaction to seeing her beautiful dress on TV? Riley got very emotional. I'm so proud of Riley. She has since started her own couture line, Riley Knox Couture. When you see my video, which is going to be my drag queens video for my single, is going to be released on December 27th after the reunion airs. And every outfit that you see, Riley handmade. Handmade.
Wow.
Riley Knox Couture. So make sure y'all check Riley out.
That's awesome. I can't believe when she was telling how she put each crystal on, it was just unbelievable.
Yes, by hand, every crystal. Roxy, where can we find out more info on the oil? Sorry, I'm late. No problem. Actually, I have it at the bottom of the screen. I don't know if y'all should be able to see that little ticker, but the website is milaevessentials.com. And you can also follow us at the same name on Instagram and YouTube. Yes, Riley did that. Yes.
Seriously, I had the same reaction. Like, I'm still just blown away. So, like, she's already so talented as a performer, and just to know she does that too is amazing.
Yes, Riley's dope. Make Riley a permanent stylist designer because she always has you looking bomb. Oh, thank you. Yes, but if she has the time, I would love that. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Yes. So, oh my goodness. I see a few people talking about Rihanna has followed me, Karen, and Ashley on Instagram, and I thought that was hella dope. Like, I mean,
did that happen today?
Yeah. I was like, wow. Yeah, definitely gagged and screamed. Told my husband and leave. I was like, Ray, follow me. But who knows? That could be her team. That I don't know who handles her Instagram, but either way, that is an honor and a privilege. And I appreciate it. Toast, cheers to Riri. Thank you.
Yes, that is amazing. That is so cool.
Delta wants to know, where is your wine?
I know. I think my husband.
Where is that?
You know what? I feel bad for him. When you can't sleep, like you think of one thing, you wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and you think of one thing and then it drives you insane for the next 5 hours. So that's what happened to him last night, where he was just like, he needed some of your what'd you say, to put on your neck, and
what was it for? Mind over matter?
To go to sleep. Yeah.
To help the marjoram.
Yes, yeah. That is what he needed last night. So I bet he was like, I'm sure he passed out while holding my hot toddy.
Yes, I'm gonna send you a Chris over here still in my wine. How you gonna keep interrupting and not even joining us? Huh? You rude.
I'm chilling.
No, you're not.
They don't feel like hearing about sex all night.
He's a mess. Y'all should have heard what he said at our podcast taping today.
I actually wanted to text you after to be like,
yo, he is ignorant. I'm gonna just go ahead and tell y'all what he said. Y'all get a little teaser of the podcast that's not going to air until the last week of January. This fool gonna say, so we talking about healthy eating, and I'm talking about how I want to gain more weight, right? And I stopped eating meat months ago. So he's like, yeah, I think that she should go back to eating meat. And our guest, Tori Hart, it went over her head for a second. So she was like, yeah, sometimes it's good to do a and we're cracking up. Yo, he's not talking about meat. He's talking about meat.
Uh-huh. He's cracking up again. Oh, God. So funny.
Who does that to their wife constantly? Who does that? You get on TV and you act like I'm giving you head with a darn bottle that is this big.
Yeah,
and now on the podcast, talk about eating meat to gain weight. Not regular cow, not pork, not chicken, meat.
You know he's going to order your Valentine's Day libido kit early.
You said what, Ellie?
He's going to order your Valentine's Day kit, the libido one, early.
I already got started. I've been using my hormonal symmetry. What is it? Dang, I must have took that. Oh, here it is. I've been using my hormonal symmetry because this will balance your hormones out. And when your hormones are balanced, you feel in the mood more often. And it works. Trust me, because he ain't over here complaining. But he wants me to eat more meat. So I guess I got another job on my hands.
And on that note, Time to go.
The darn chain. It's been 44 minutes already. Oh my God. Wow. He is, yo, my husband's crazy. And y'all even more crazy out here talking about meat and potatoes. Oh my goodness. Listen here. Baby number 4 coming. Y'all better stop. Y'all better stop. Yes, Chris is a hot mess.
So funny.
Oh my God. Yes, Chris is going to be Chris. Yes, he plays too much. Oh my gosh. Hilarious. But yes, no, this was great. Ali, what do you have going on for the rest of this week going into the holiday?
Oh gosh, I don't know. Finishing up with work, getting everything. It's always good to like work ahead before the holidays. And then I also always go into this like baking stage a week before Christmas where I bake every Christmas cookie possible. I don't, and then I always get mad at myself that I do it because I end up just like eating them. But I love doing it at the same time. What about you?
Girl, I'm trying to figure out if we're going to do this road trip or if I'm going to spend a bunch of money on some flights at the last minute.
How long of a drive is it?
It's a 13-hour drive. I think we can do it. Like, I feel like the kids, they usually sleep for 12 hours. If we leave like right when they go to bed, in the car and get going right then, I think we can do it. Because I've driven 10 hours nonstop before 8.5 months pregnant. So I can do it. I believe I just have to get some good sleep before. And that's the issue. When we hang up from this live, I'm going to go take my little Mila Eve's bath salts, the ones that are called Sleep Tight, pour a little bit in a tub. I'm going to take me a nice hot bath, put some oils on my head, some marjoram. And I might even sleep in the guest room this way that I don't have to worry about the kids interrupting my sleep. I need to get some rest. I've not slept more than 3 to 4 hours a night in the past 2 weeks. And that's just not healthy.
Yeah. So. No, I hear that. But I also feel like your kids are, they're such good travelers. Like I feel like a 13-hour road trip, they can handle that no problem.
I think they'll be good. And Tyler with his little poopy diaper on, I think he'll be good. Can we get Allie's husband on too for a double date episode? We just talked about this. That is funny.
That we need to. That'd be fun.
Yes. Yes. We're talking about doing a podcast and having Allie's husband, Matt, come on. And me and Matt are Libras, and we're very similar in nature. Mm-hmm. And Allie and my husband are Leos, and they're very similar in nature. So you already know that would be a very lit episode. We should do it for Wind Down Wednesday too.
We should.
Yes.
Would love that.
After bedtime, put the kids to sleep, and maybe we got to start a little later for that episode. But I would love to do that. Yes. Biz Honey said, I haven't slept in 2 years. Kids, yes. Mm-hmm. Sleep is not the same after you have kids. That is for sure. Mm-hmm. That is for sure. Oh my God.
I don't even know if there's been a night that I've like slept through the night in 5 years without someone waking me up.
The only time I get that is when my mom comes in town and she takes the kids.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So like sometimes she'll actually just be like, don't even move. As soon as they wake up, give me the monitor, and she'll see when they wake up, and she'll go get them and handle it, breakfast, everything, and then I can sleep in. I have not slept in. God, it's been months. Like I can't even remember the last time I actually slept in. What does that even mean?
I don't even know that. To me, it means like sleeping until 6:45. Like that would be incredible.
Well, maybe I have slept in. My kids don't wake up till 9.
Stop! That's lunchtime over here.
She said 9 o'clock is lunchtime. Wow, Allie, that is early.
Seriously,
I would die.
When they wake up after 6, I'm like, oh, thank you. It is gonna be a good day.
Wow. Then let me stop complaining.
Yeah.
Shut up right now and sip.
They do go to bed early. I will say that.
Then that means you have to go to bed early.
Yes, which is a problem for me.
See? I usually go to bed around like midnight 1. like outside of the past 2 weeks where I've been going to bed between 3 and 5. But yeah, so, but they go to sleep at around between 8 and 9. They wake up around 9, sometimes a little later.
Oh, so yeah, no, Sam goes to bed at 8 and he still wakes up at 6. I thought 8 was early.
Wow. That's early. Gee, Lord. Wow. So I have this kit that's called the what's it called? Sleep Tight. I'm going to send that to you so that you and the wine is kicked in. I can't even talk. Wait, what did this cup say again? One glass away from saying what I really think. Yeah, we about there. This couple with no sleep, I guess, you know. So I'm going to send you the sleep time kit, and it's going to have the bath salts. It's going to have 4 oils in it, and it has instructions on the website for how to use it. But you're going to love it.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I was like just going, I opened the site and I'm like, where is this?
Yeah, don't get that one. I'm going to just send it. When you place your order, I'm going to add that into it.
Oh, perfect. Oh, that'd be perfect.
No, because that you have to follow the instructions though. So make sure you look at the whole mood. Okay. You got to do the bath first. And the oils will still work even if you didn't do the bath. But I like to diffuse, and I put them on me topically before I go to sleep. And I sleep like a baby. Like this right now is keeping me motivated. This is Mind Over Matter mixed with, I have 6 drops of Mind Over Matter in here. And I have 5 drops of Namaste. Namaste is not on the website yet because this is going to be one of our oils that's going to be released later. But it smells so good.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm so excited. Like, you've been working on this for so long. It's so cool that it's happened, that it's, ready and here, and it's just amazing.
Yes. So looky here, y'all. Before we log out, can y'all please hit the like button? Go ahead and do it now so you don't forget. But there's like 200 people here, so we should have at least 200 likes. And make sure y'all subscribe, spread the word. Let everybody know about what we're doing every Wednesday night. And keep the momentum going. We started out with like 20 people watching, and now we're around 200. It's amazing. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Yes. I'll go ahead and answer this real quick before we go out. Do you have oil for asthma? We have oils that will help with the complications of asthma. So I can never say that there's an oil that heals things, but I have an oil that is great for a person that has asthma. Eucalyptus, there's one we have called Breathe Easy. Rub it on your chest, opens you up. Peppermint, any minty oil, just as a note, minty oils are great for reducing the inflammation and opening your lungs and your airways and all of those passages up. So, but you make sure that you use an oil that is 100% pure, therapeutic. If it says aromatherapy use, don't even get it for your diffuser. It's trash. Don't do it. Don't even, because you're still, as it's diffusing, this is going into your bloodstream while you're breathing it in. That's why you don't want to use anything that says aromatherapy. That when they say aromatherapy, they're basically telling you that it has chemicals. So y'all watch out for that. But yes, minty oils are great for people who have asthma or any type of bronchitis or any type of like chest, lung issue, breathing, anything. Minty oils. That's a little note to keep in mind.
That's awesome. Okay.
Yep.
Good to know.
So, yes, y'all, listen. Thank y'all so much.
This was great. This was so much fun.
Hold on. Somebody said, but you only talked to 2 people in the followers. What you talking about, Easy? We've been shouting people out all night. Did you have something that you wanted to say? Go ahead and say it. Yes. Oh, Lord. All right, y'all.
All right.
Hit the like button, and we'll see y'all next week. Make sure y'all check out our last podcast that we did. We did a podcast on anger management with Esther Boykin, who is actually my therapist, who was referred to me by Ashley Darby. She's amazing. Check her out. She has a brand that believes that therapy should not be a dirty word. I love her whole philosophy. The podcast episode is life-changing. It's really good. It's very eye-opening, just as how society looks at anger and treats people with, emotional disorders or anything. So make sure you check it out. Someone very sarcastically recommended me do a podcast on anger management. They were trying to be funny, but I actually thought it was a great topic. So I said, okay, yeah, I'll do it. And we did it. So if y'all ever have any topics that y'all want us to touch on, just let me know and we'll incorporate it. I love the feedback. It's great. All right, y'all. Check it out. Make sure y'all follow, hit the like button now. Bye, Allie.
Bye.
All right, girl. Have a good night. Y'all take care.